The environment in District 10 has always been horrendous. So we're sitting on Potrero Hill right now. We're right in between two freeways. Right down the hill you have Dog Patch. It used to have one of the two electricity generating stations in the city. The other one was in Bayview, and Bayview also had two transfer stations. The sewer line, Recology having two stations in the neighborhood.
Then you have the Bayview Hunters Point Shipyard, which is, as of 1989, was designated as a federal Superfund site. And when a site is designated as a Superfund site, it means it's one of the most hazardous, contaminated sites of toxins, chemicals, radiation in the country.
It's just been one environmental disaster after another. When we go out into the community and speak on environmental issues, often we're dismissed. People belittle the knowledge that people in the neighborhood actually have on what's going on and how scientifically sophisticated the residents are, whether or not they have my background. And Tony is not that.
I know that Tony Kelly has a good grasp of those needs in different areas. I think he's one of the only ones too that may be aware of what's going on with parks. Parks is a big piece of this town. 200 parks in this little 7x7 square mile town. And it's, I think parks are just, they're prevented, they're going to prevent a lot of things from happening here because you have a healthy space to be.
For the youth especially, like making sure that they have like a rec center that's open majority of the week so that they have a place to be and not just standing on the corners. You see that a lot. I feel like especially in District 10, around corner stores all day, it's like we want them to have something to do, be productive and not just standing around or getting into trouble, joining gangs, selling drugs at the corner. Like we want them to do better.
I think the key is consistency. Consistency not only in the presence that you have in the community, but in what you stand for. And so I do believe that he would be a really great, true benefit for District 10.
But we don't have somebody that comes in strong, wants to help the people, has a voice, and will speak up on what we need versus just coming in and telling us, oh, we're gonna do this, 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 and this. Ask us what we want. You get a better output.
When things are happening in the neighborhood around social issues, cultural issues, environmental issues, Tony will start by asking the residents, what do you understand of this? And not belittling it.
He cares about the people, cares about Sunnydale, cares about people in the projects. Doesn't matter what your appearance is like, doesn't matter what your background is, he cares about everyone. And that's why I'm still with him today.
It's called fire, and a lot of people hear me say that word, my fire. If I cannot help you stomp out the flame, I gotta go rekindle the fire. So Tony can kick up a bunch of flames up under a bunch of people that have just sit and let the pilot go out. And in a community like Sunnydale and all the problems that we had, if they don't keep igniting this flame and keep it going, they're gonna make me blow out. Then what happens?